I am on the place without the map. Well, without internet connection. So that's one thing. And I need to find a path that leads to a set of caves. These ditches in the overgrown grass and these that go along the way can be quite tricky. When you want to park on the side, you need to be careful to be sure is everything solid, and sometimes you can't be sure because you don't see. Scaring the birds again? Of course. What else? Oh, look at you. A lone tree. What a nice shady place to sit. Do you want some friends? I think everything is pretty much dried up, which is a good thing, because water here is the main attraction of the site. And when there is no water, nobody cares about this place. Even when there is water, some people just can't get enough and they want to see more. They are complaining how waterfalls are tiny. I don't know what people expect sometimes, to be honest. But this is beautiful to me. Beautiful. Even without the water. Okay? Need to be very careful because this is an edge over here. I won't be going too far. Not because I expect it might chip and fall down, but just to be sure, on the safe side, you never know. And I'm very clumsy, so I need to be careful. This is where waterfall would be. And now there is just small pond down there. This is also where water would usually flow, so I am not walking on an actual path for walking, but I'm walking on a path that the water made as it was running through. Let's go. Mission is to find a path and find the caves. If I find something to eat, even better. If not, I'm not really too serious about it. It is already near the end of the day. And not much time. But I mean, why not? Why wouldn't I find something for dinner? If there is anything, I need to watch over these hedges on the side and see if there is anything interesting. Now this is interesting. Place to break your ankle. Thorny branches. Okay. There must be a way down. I remember it from the maps, so I will use my brain instead of the internet to see who is smarter. Very crowded today. Look at all these people. So much noise. You can't even gather your thoughts properly. What is unusual is I don't hear or see any falcons today, nor ravens. And if you know anything about my previous trips, those two are always, at least one of those is always somewhere, wherever I go. Well, this looks like a path. There is a lot of focus I need to use when walking on terrain that is not quite visible, to make sure that I don't set my foot on the snake. That is the worst case scenario, really. Or maybe in some small hole or something. Juniper berries. Well, those are not kind of berries to make jam with. I don't think so. At least I had an idea. If I find enough berries today, I'll use some to make jam. Because why not? Never in my life I made a jam on my own. Maybe I watched it as somebody else did it. I don't remember. But nope, not me. And I really need to correct that. This part is a lot more shadowy. So there is this eerie feeling a tiny little bit when you enter it, especially from the sun. There is not even slightest sun here. You can see everything is in shade because the sun is already setting pretty much, and it does not reach here. Scary, but visible enough. I'm not going far today. Already have another adventure in plan that will be very interesting. Okay, let's do the taste test of the blackberries. They pass. They're good. I think I've seen something else that I could use. Not sure. You know what amazes me? Sometimes in these terrains, you hear voices, and I can assure you they are not in my mind. But the way things echo and reach you is very interesting in these areas where there are cliffs, hills. Look at these things. So funny, they look like small peppers, but they are really hollow inside, papery and squishy. If I remember correctly, they are poisonous. Of course, everything mostly is trying to kill you or make you stronger, no matter the way you look at it. Okay, a lot of thorns, I must say. Maybe too many for my taste, if I even have taste in thorns. Let me see. Oh, okay, standing on those with my feet. That's good. I did well. But now I'm entering even worse part. The journey really never ends, does it? This is like everything in life. You are finished with elementary school, then you're forced into high school, then most of the time into college. I hear a water bubbling. That's interesting. Didn't expect any water here. Something is in these bushes. I guess it's the birds. Not able to tell which kind. Small path leading to the cliff over there. Maybe too shiny on the camera because the sun is hitting on the bare stone at the moment. The caves. I mean, I'm not sure, are there any actual caves here? They say there are. Oh. Huh. I think I've seen blackbirds or something very similar. They were too far away for me to be sure what kind of bird is it. Small stream here. Everything quite a bit muddy. Yes, I am aware that I should have chosen another kind of shoe. But you know what? I want to go. I'm not going to die. I think so. Huh. The cliff is much better, much more visible now. Oh, okay. Oh, my voice sounds like a very confused turkey. Yeah. Now look at this thing. How on earth am I supposed to go through this? Not even sure, is it worth it? Oh. I came all the way here, didn't I? So let's just do the thing. Oh, hello. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, for heaven's sake. The reason why this might be tough is because there are thorns that are hurting my legs now. Okay, there's a set of thorny branches up there. So I want to crawl underneath. Oh really? Why am I doing this stuff? What's wrong with spiders? What's wrong with me? Why do I have these urges to run away? Oh, good. We're here. If this isn't a prehistoric vibe, nothing is. I'm just waiting for a caveman to jump away, jump from some part of the forest or the cliffs. Logs for the fire or for the cottage or for places to sit on, but if it is place to sit on, they are too close, these ones, to the campfire. Really? Of all the times, today I did not bring my light. Cute little pond. Beautiful. You can see the sun setting over there. Well, maybe you can't see it because everything is just very, very light. Wow. Well, the good thing is I wouldn't even be able to enter because of the water and my equipment. I look like a clown in this combination of socks and kind of shoes. Look at this. It is not even as cold as I expected it to be. I wonder how many water there is in other circumstances. Look. I think the light from my mobile phone will not do anything here. No. But I think really everything stops soon, and there is just basically you can see the hole where the water is coming from, and this is pretty much it, unless you are some kind of insect or something, you can't really pass through those holes. I'm not going to drink this because I don't trust how good it is for drinking, but I will wash my face with it and be a bit refreshed. You know, water is always a symbol of some kind of transformations. Now, I am not religious at all, in, some traditional dogmatic senses, but a small paw. But I respect a lot of things, and I see common themes among many spiritual traditions and religions. Transformation is often represented with water. You get immersed in it, it's usually a cold one, and then you get out, being blessed or something similar. It's obviously embedded in us humans. It's a very nice feeling. I could be here and listen to this, I think, for my entire life, and I wouldn't be bored. Huh. Maybe there is geocache up there. Let's see. Oh, bottle. You know what? I can't reach it. My fingertips are over here. So I'm using my GoPro as a surveillance. Huh. Oh, I guess I will see at home if it is, and then I'll come back. What if somebody put 10,000 euros there in the bottle, and then I just leave it? Hey, there are even some small, don't know name in English for them. Beautiful thing. If I had any close friends on demand, I would call them here and tell them I have a beautiful place for us. Even if it rains, it will be okay. Even if it snows, it will be okay. We have... Only thing we need is to bring firewood. Yeah, that small detail. That small convenience detail. A lot of things could live inside such holes. And this one is very funny to me. Look how it looks. Looks like like some kind of dried mushroom or something. Maybe better from here. This part. Well, it's certainly unusual. Maybe there are some cave paintings inside. I know there aren't. I'm just playing with my mind. But you never know. No, not really. But I'm curious to see if there is anything living inside that pond over there. Let's go and see. Ponds were one of my favorite ecosystems, let's call them like that. When I was a child, and I was always fascinated by little things that lived inside, the water animals, especially freshwater ones. And sometimes I would fantasize what would happen if I opened the water pipe at home and I would catch some water in it, in a huge bucket, and I would very enthusiastically take a look inside and hope that I will see something moving. Of course, it wouldn't be nice if something was moving in your household water, but back then I didn't know what to expect. I was a child and fantasies were on very high level back then. My hands have this weird smell, not a bad one, of very wet clay. mixed with some earth, some mud, something. I think my entire face now smells like mud. But okay, that's good, nobody will smell me. There are some kind of red things. You can see everything has kind of a reddish haze. I don't see anything moving though. Maybe everything ran away as soon as I got here. So yeah, imagine that. There really was a cave. That's a proper cave, no matter how small it is. I wasn't expecting it, to be honest. Or maybe I wasn't expecting to find and see one today. But yeah, I did. Beautiful. You know, sometimes I think the only reason for bringing mosquito repellent spray for me is to forget to put it on. I was a bit late and I have bare hands. So, I do have a quest, don't I? As a proper prehistoric person. That's one. Imagine a whole tribe was waiting for me to get back from my hunting and gathering, and I come back with this. I think they would forsake me. Those are quite gone off already. This one is okayish. I think. No, it's not. It's a bit squishy. They are too ripe, dried up, squishy. Not good to eat. Maybe I will come back with only one after all. So I should stop making jokes, because sometimes jokes are making me. Okay. How to properly do this? I need to put down my camera because I'm missing my third hand for practical things, and I will get back later. Okay. Let me go. Those things were catching my backpack. I know audio won't be as good because my camera is on my belt, but what can I do? Need this, and I need this. These are some quite nice ones. Happy with these. Okay, a bit too squishy, but not too squishy. I will live. Hopefully long enough to make a jam. Oh, this one. It's beautiful. Largest and prettiest one. Oh, second one. Really? Nice. Happy with these. You know what was funny? One day I got to work and I brought a small, actually I brought this little, wow, Tupperware filled with blackberries. And you know, people, they often even buy them in the supermarkets, especially in the season, and nibble on them during the breaks and stuff. But in my case, whoever seen me with this just looked at me, smiled, and said, "You picked those by yourself, didn't you?" In the forests. I was like, "Yeah. How did you know?" Sherlock? Oh. Okay. A few more of these that are good. And that's about it. You know what? I instinctively whisper because I feel, oh, the cliff just echoes everything I say and sends the signals to oblivion. Oh. Nice. One of the branches wanted to take away my hat. Curious to see how it looks now. Oh, it's fine. I'm covered with thorns, branches, leaves, mud. I smell of mud. That's not very... Look at this guy. These were ones of my favorite, these black and white ones. Oh, you're not alone, are you? When I was a child, I would pick them up and keep them as pets. I was always a weirdo in class, as you may have noticed or guessed. Oh. Okay. Well, I didn't even expect to have this much. You know what I'm going to do? Oh, I'm going to make a quick jam. Using only a few of these, tiny amounts. I will use tiny pot and hang on to the usual recipes. And as soon as I make them, I will let them cool down and eat them on a piece of bread. That's what I'm going to do. Why not? Oh, really? Why not indeed? I didn't even notice this tiny one beneath this one. There's another one here. I don't know what they are, but they are too cute. I'll take a photo and move on. This is one of those things, when you look, you see. It's only now I see one, two other ones, and then even a third one. And there is a bulb beneath, quite visible here on this larger one. So my guess is Amanita family, and they are quite some dangerous members of that family. There are few edible ones though, but I mean, this is just my guess. I will check it out to see. Will you let go of me? Come on, don't be needy. Wow. I will come back, I promise. Wow. I guess it is damp enough because of these small streams for those mushrooms to thrive, where usually it would be maybe too dry in this place. Oh, okay. Dewberries. Not going to pick them on the bed like that. Goodbye, cliffs. Saying goodbye to cliffs. Scaring little birds. What more do you want from life? Look at this. These things always amaze me. They look like small towers. A lot of them here. So it is a special type of earthworm that does this. When I first seen this, I was wondering what it is. And then I seen one in the making. All those little parts that look like they are squeezed from the tube. They look so because they are actually squeezed, but not from the tube, but from the earthworm. So the earthworm, forgot which kind, digs into the earth and then everything else comes up on the other side. So they are able to make this kind of towers. Small houses. I forgot why they are doing it, but on the other hand, I dropped few blackberries. On the other hand, every animal needs a home. So, don't know why am I so surprised. I just thought that for earthworms, Earth in general is home. But it seems not for this one. They want to reach the skies. Maybe they evolved. I hope they didn't start to wage wars yet, like humans did long time ago. This is it. Going back to my car, we'll make the tiniest jam you have ever seen, enough to be spread maybe on one piece of toast or something, but it will be my jam. A lot of these started appearing recently, and that's about it. Oh, for heaven's sake, need to pick that up and move back to the car.